Welcome back to the show. You're cooking with Jack, and I'm Jack Scalfani. And today's episode is a product review. You guys love these. I don't know. I don't usually buy these products, but as the show's developed, I'm like, oh wait, they'll want to see this one and they'll want to see that one. So today's the Yoshi Blade. I think the next product review we're doing is going to be the Ninja, but I haven't decided yet. So if you have a product, leave it down below. Well, which one I should do next. I'm also taking suggestions for international dishes still. I've decided on a few. So whatever, product reviews, international dishes, I don't care. Just give me the ideas and we'll fly with it, okay? But today it's going to be Yoshi Blade, and check this out. I didn't see this in my Walmart, but I saw this when I was out in Tennessee, and I'm like, oh, how come we know it was in my Walmart? But that's okay, though, because I kept the receipt. And if this thing fails, as always, it's going back to the store.
Are you constantly searching for a sharp knife that can cut? Well, now there's one knife whose sharpness is guaranteed to last. Introducing Yoshi Blade, the ceramic knife that's guaranteed to stay sharp for life.
So let's get you in close. I'm going to test it against a regular knife. Now, a few episodes ago, I showed you the Samurai Shark, and I sharpened this knife with the Samurai Shark. So this one's already sharp, and this Yoshi Blade obviously is brand new, and it's sharp. So we're going to put them side by side, and we're going to compare the feel. I'm not even exactly sure of the best test for a knife, so I'm going to try to dull the knives and then cut with them again. So I'm just randomly grabbing stuff. In fact, my wife's like, oh my goodness, you're testing out the Yoshi Blade? I'm like, yeah, relax, take it easy. She's like, oh, no. I need you to cut up some sausage and some cheese on the show because I got Ritz crackers. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, right? Anyway, I love my wife to death, but I like how she tries to work the show to her benefit. I love it. Are you going to make margaritas in the next episode? No, honey, we're not. But you just hang in there. We might do that soon. All right. I'm definitely going to hear from my wife on that one. I promise you. Come on in close. Let's take a look at this knife and see if it's worth it. All right, so let's open this up first. Get all this food out of the way. And see what this is all about. Pretty big box for a little knife. Watch me cut myself. That's not even funny. Look, I can't open the tape. If I only had a Yoshi Blade to cut through this tape. Oh. No wonder, look. Pull tab here. There we go. That's how you open it. I don't know what I was thinking. I love these easy to open boxes. Oh, hey, look at this. Warning, read before opening. Look at this. It says, warning, read before opening. Stupid. All right. What's this? Oh, look, care and maintenance guide. Look, see that? Yep. All right. Getting into it. I didn't know how this stuff works, but we're going to find out in a moment. There we go. Hey, nice rubber handle. Look at that. So there you go. There's a shot of the Yoshi Blade. Kind of cool. So first, let's cut with the regular blade. Pretty easy. Straight through. Very sharp. Now let's try the Yoshi Blade. Okay, here we go. Ready? Well, that's very sharp. Look how thin I can go, too. It's like razor sharp. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is like butter. Here I go. I'm going to cut my finger. Oh, my God. Oh, look out. Wow, that was pretty impressive. This thing cuts really good. Okay, we're gonna get a little harder here. Celery. Now, I don't know about you guys, but lately everything's been so expensive that I'm buying my produce now at the farmer's market. I don't know if you guys have one where you live, but man, it's like half the price of the supermarket. All right, so let's just cut our ends off. Wow. Okay, this thing cuts really, really smooth. I mean, I just barely have to, look at this. I didn't have to put look at. Wow. That's crazy. Look at that. I don't even know what I'm using that celery for. I'll find something. Wow. All right. That's really good. It's going to be hard to beat. Okay, here we go. Ready? I don't know. This thing's pretty sharp, too. That samurai shark really made it sharp. Take the ends off. All right. Oops. All right, it's a little tougher towards the bottom. Started out good, but it got a little bit tougher towards the bottom on this knife here. Now, let's make my wife happy. All right, that's a little tough, but it cut right through. See how this one does. Same thing. Took a little bit of pressure, cuts right through. Beautiful. All right. Wow, that's working pretty good. That slice is really nice. Like dangerously slices good. Okay, let's try this one. Yoshi Blade can cut sausage. Sweet. See how this one works. So can mine. It's not going through. It's not going to the plastic as well as it should. I don't know. Yeah, cut pretty good. Uh-oh. Didn't cut all the way through. Uh-oh, this knife's starting to lack a little bit. Now it's time to dull the knife. Somehow I accidentally burnt this. I think I left it too close to the fire on the stove. A long time ago. So, I'm sure if I cut through this wood, I don't even know if I can cut through this wood, but I know that wood's going to dull the blade as I'm cutting it with this knife. So, let's try it. See if I can cut a piece off. Come on. Dull that blade. Yeah, it's not putting much in the crevice there. Let's see what this one does. Oh. Did you hear that? What was that? Oh my gosh. It just broke. There's a chip missing out of that. I don't know if you can see that, but there was a chunk right out of there. You can really see it right there? Yeah, that thing just broke. Oh. Oh, wow. That one broke too. Okay, well, I guess that wasn't a good idea. Well, this thing's just breaking like crazy. Yeah, okay, well, maybe that wasn't a good idea to cut wood with a Yoshi knife. Alright, well, I'm not exactly sure what to say here. Oh, I know. The peeler! Okay, well, let's try the peeler now. How does the peeler work? Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's nice. Peeler works good. Very sharp. Kind of makes me nervous being around my fingers and everything. Wow, that just comes right off. That makes me nervous though that the knife is so brittle. Whoops. That the knife's so brittle. What if a piece of, I don't even know what to say. This peeler works good though. It's a good peeler. Yeah, look at that. It's just beautiful. Once again, it makes me nervous being near my fingers. Just gotta be careful with this. And I always like to do away from my fingers. So if that works for you. Do whatever you want. Peeler is flawless. It really works good. But the problem is this. My peeler, I take the ends off of my peeler. Oh, you can with this one too. There you go. Beautiful. Hey, peeler's worth it. Just pay the 20 bucks just for the peeler. Wow, well, I gotta tell you, I kind of like the Yoshi Blade, even though I broke the tip in 5 different places. Makes me a little nervous now because somewhere in my food is a ceramic piece of chunk, which it would just, I got to throw everything out on this table. That's a kind of a bummer, and it's real fragile, really. I mean, I wonder if I could break it on celery or so. What if I was cutting a carrot? I mean, I know it was wood, but you'd think it would hold up. It had a nice little groove there. So I'm kind of taken back. I've never broken the product that I was reviewing. I can tell you this. It's very sharp. I can tell you it feels good in the hand. It was cutting beautifully. In fact, it still cuts beautifully, even with the chunks missing. So, here's what I'm going to do. All right? You know, maybe maybe I shouldn't have done the wood, but I'm going to send away. It says if it ever loses its sharpness, lost parts of it, to send it back, and they'll give you a new one. So I'm going to find out where to send this back, and we're going to test that out too. And I'll get back to you on that if they give me a new one or not, okay? But so far, the tests were so good. It was really nice. Just makes me nervous that it breaks so easy. Okay, time for an update. Let me tell you what happened. I thought about mailing back the Yoshi Blade. Instead, I went to the store yesterday, and I just returned it to Walmart because that's where I purchased it in Tennessee. And they gave me a brand new one, no questions asked. That's what I like about Walmart. They are probably one of the easiest places to return something for any reason. They're like, what happened? I'm like, well, it only chipped in 4 different spots. I'm going to get to that in a moment, but here's the follow-up. Here's what I noticed. My Walmart had a newer version of it. I found it in the store, and it comes in this kind of a packaging. What's interesting is the other package I showed you said that it stays sharp for life. You never have to sharpen it. Nowhere on this does it say you never have to sharpen it. Okay? But it does say, now it says, stays sharper 10 times longer than stainless steel. So it seems they've kind of reworded themselves, but basically, it does not stay sharp for life. I do not know how to sharpen a ceramic knife once it's done. I don't think you can. I think you just got to throw it out. But now it does not claim to be sharp for life. And I don't see a lifetime guarantee anywhere, like the first box had, that if anything happens, like on the infomercial, that they'll give you another knife. So the packaging's different. Everything's completely different. The other downer is I finally read the directions. Yep, pick yourself up off the ground because I read the directions. And here's the bummer. Listen to this. How to use the Yoshi Blade. You can only use the Yoshi Blade for vegetables, fruits, boneless meats, soft cheeses, and breads. That's it. If meat has a bone in it, forget it. You can't use it. Don't use it on hard cheese. What? What am I supposed to send my cheese out and find out if it's hard or not? I mean, anyway, and you can't chop anything that's frozen. This thing's just going to chip real easy, and then that piece of ceramic is going to go in your food, and it's going to give you major problems. So because they've backed off on their sharp for life, and because there's so limitations on what you can use this knife for, I'm going to keep this knife. I'll keep it in my drawer, and I'll use it for vegetables. But I am not recommending this knife. I was in the beginning. I liked the way it cut. Too many limitations, and to me, that chipped too easy. Okay? I know I was cutting wood, but I'm just kind of fearful on this. So my opinion is that this is not worth buying, and that's just my take. You guys can try it out yourself. Give me your report. If you have this knife, let me know how it's working for you. All right? And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Cooking with Jack. You take care.